The 2018 World Cup in Russia is almost upon us. In the build-up to the most eagerly anticipated tournament in football, we are looking at a whole host of incredible records, players and moments. This time, the 1950 final in Brazil, which remains the highest attendance ever at a football match, the way Russia feels about the miracle on ice. The way Britain feels about the Revolutionary War. The way Alexander Karelin feels about Rulon Gardner. Wow, sorry, this writer's American bias got way out of control there. Anyway, all those emotions, that's how Brazil still feels about the 1950 FIFA World Cup. Video. Last time, the South American giant hosted the world's most popular tournament, its people's passion for the game showed no bounds. In fact, the final match of the 1950 World Cup remains the record holder for not only the largest attendance at a World Cup match but also the highest at any soccer match, period. Officially, 173,850 paid spectators crammed into Rio de Janeiro's Maracana Stadium on July 16 to watch host Brazil take on Uruguay for arguably the most prized trophy in world sports. And Brazil lost 2-1, nearly 200,000 sets of tearful eyes and shattered hearts wondering when their mothers would come wake them up from this national nightmare. Video. Some estimates have even pegged the attendance as high as 199,000 or 210,000 unofficially. Those claims state that thousands had entered the stadium illegally and without tickets, just to witness what was certain to be Brazil's first World Cup triumph happen on home soil. And why wouldn't those fans believe it? The tournament final was decided by a four-team final group, as opposed to the knockout format we know today. Amazingly, Brazil had crushed its first two finals opponents, Sweden and Spain, by a combined 13-2 score. All it required was to draw against its much tinier neighbor to the south and the Jules Rimet Trophy would sit with the Selecao. Brazilian newspaper O Mundo even printed an early edition claiming the Brazil squad the world champions. There isn't a perfect translation for bulletin board material in Portuguese, but this was basically it. Some of the shockwaves from the surprise result in front of the record crowd reverberate to this day. Video. The term Americanazo remains used in Latin American soccer to this day in describing a mammoth upset. The 22 gold medals commissioned by the Brazilian Football Confederation for its squad have proven that you don't etch names on trophies until after the final whistle. And the famous yellow shirt that Brazil has turned into a universal cloak of destruction over the last 60 years. That came about as part of a uniform redesign after the cursed home white shirts worn in the 1950 final were discarded forever. Earlier articles. World Cup Rewind. Ronaldo sets all-time goals world record. World Cup Rewind. Just Fontaine still owns the most goals in a single tournament. World Cup Rewind. America goes crazy for soccer in 1994. World Cup Rewind. Hakan Şükür scores the tournament's fastest ever goal. World Cup Rewind. Jose Batista clocks up the fastest ever sending off. World Cup Rewind. Andres Iniesta plays the hero with last-ditch goal at South Africa 2010. And for the latest on all things world record, visit Guinness World Records on Facebook, Twitter, Google and our brand new Instagram. Plus check out Guinness World Records on YouTube to subscribe for the latest record-breaking videos.